question of the week.
Question of the week. Question of the week.
Okay, so question of the week this week was,
Yes.
what's a sign, a subtle sign that someone is cheating, but it wasn't obvious until you've been through it? And I got 5 responses. So these were the most repeated throughout all the submissions. So I would say these are the top 5 subtle signs that they are cheating that you won't notice until after you found out they were cheating.
Okay, what is it?
Okay.
What they got?
So subtle signs that they are cheating.
Yes.
Number 1 is the passenger seat in their car is suddenly always adjusted for someone else, a ghost with a very specific ergonomic need.
First of all, be smart enough to program the numbers and give them a number and put that shit back.
Well, we ain't telling people how to cheat.
I'm just saying, that's stupid. They have numbers. But
well, think about, not all cars do though.
Well,
not all cars do.
If it don't got numbers, cheating should be the last thing you worried about.
Yeah. Or just stop. Here's the thing.
That's how I feel about that.
Don't be driving the person that you cheating with
in
around.
Your car. You meet them and drive their car. Y'all are amateurs.
I'm sorry.
Out here.
The car
is
meant for your main. It is not meant for the person you're cheating with. If you have the person you're cheating with in the passenger seat, yeah, they're gonna adjust it, or you need to put some rules on it.
You can't touch shit.
Don't adjust that fucking seat. You know you are number 2. Do not adjust my seat.
Maybe even 3. Don't you touch the main seat.
Ooh,
First of all,
even worse if you number 3.
Why are you not driving in her car?
Why ain't y'all driving to the place where y'all going to cheat with each other separately?
Maybe we old school.
Maybe. That's
because I meet them somewhere.
Exactly. I'm not, first of all, if I'm cheating with somebody, I'm not going out to dinner with you. I'm not doing all this shit that tells me I'm main. We are meeting up to do what cheaters do. And that is it.
Where is the record?
Like,
where is the, you know what? People just, y'all act like, y'all let's go of old school shit that y'all need to keep.
Yeah. I'm like, why
keep it quick and dirty.
I'm sorry. The passenger seat
is for the main.
It's for your mama in the main.
Y'all disrespectful.
That is it.
At the end of the day, I just feel these people are disrespectful.
You do not have the person, your mistress
moving the seat.
What?
Your side man touching the seat?
The audacity of her to think that that's okay.
You know, these sides.
And you know what? Here's the other thing. And and I'm sure men know this.
What is it?
And men do it too, I'm sure.
What?
But that motherfucker, this is another reason you don't let the person you're cheating with in the car. Because that motherfucker, I can guarantee you,
they leave clues on purpose.
They leave clues on purpose. They want your main to find out. Like, do not let them in your car. Stop having them in your car. Period. Point blank.
Meet them at their house. You know what this
Don't meet them at their house. Meet them at the hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Yeah, I was gonna say hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
Like, come on now. Like, now, sorry, this really ain't supposed to be a how to cheat on your partner episode.
But y'all acting very amateurish, and I don't like it.
How is it that the seats being changed? Of course, your man gonna look at that and be like, what's going on?
Have some decorum. Anywho.
And then you that's just your imagination. What? Bitch, my knees is in this dashboard.
Again, they have numbers.
Some of them.
Have program it so you can just hit the button if you're letting people touch shit. I'm just saying.
Or save yourself the heartache and don't let them in your car at all. If y'all gonna go do cheater activities, like I said, meet up somewhere. Like, and if the person you cheating with ain't got no car, what you doing with them anyway? They got priorities they need to be taken care of.
Y'all need help.
Like, come on now. Get on the bus. Something. But you ain't getting in my car.
Oh,
no. No, you're not getting in my car.
Oh, no.
Whatever. Okay.
What's the other one?
Here's number 2.
Yes.
Sign that they are cheating, but it's not obvious until you've been through it. When they all of a sudden start relentlessly finding faults in you and picking fights they try to frame as your fault. Villainizing you is their way of justifying their actions.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't think that's subtle either, though.
Very not subtle. If all of a sudden you love my meatloaf and now it sucks, since when? Bitch.
Did you change this recipe?
Now that's how you get kicked out of my house. I know.
Nah, see, and I'd even go a step further than that.
How you get kicked
out. I'm sitting there watching TV.
Chest.
A type of TV show I always watch since the dawn of time, and I start laughing, and all of a sudden, man, why are you laughing like that?
Get out!
What the fuck I do to you? I'm just sitting here enjoying the TV show. But you mad I'm laughing. I can't enjoy life.
Get out. Leave right now. Get out.
What are you talking about? That is a sign of cheating. I'm sorry.
And that's not a subtle one. It's
not a subtle one at all. If they all of a sudden is jumping down your throat about every little thing, something's going on.
They hate the way you breathe. They hate the way you walk. They hate the way you talk.
I mean, they hate the way you blink.
They hate you.
It's just like, yeah, you looking for a reason to get out of this situation. And you know what? Let me make this fast for you. Let's just go on and end it.
Just leave. Just leave.
Just leave.
The moment you say some shit about my food to me, getting the hell out of here.
For real. Especially if you used to be tearing it up.
Oh, now it's nasty.
Now my food nasty.
Okay.
Now you going out to get something else to eat.
Okay.
All right. And then I don't see you until the next morning. You got me fucked up.
Leave.
Right now. Okay, number 3.
Yes.
Sign that someone is cheating, but it's not obvious until you've been through it. They never wanted to post you on social media because they didn't believe in that. The truth was that that was his hub for finding girls.
Again, that's not subtle. That's not subtle. It's not subtle.
I mean, it takes
that very ain't subtle.
Very little effort to put a picture.
To hit post.
Literally. You don't even have to put a caption on it. Just you already got the picture in your phone.
Just post it.
And you know what? What's even worse is they don't even have to take the picture and post it. I could take the picture and post it and just tag you in it.
No, they don't want that.
That's a big no.
They'll slash your tires. You do that shit. My thing is,
but I wish they would hit me with the I don't believe in that.
Then what are we here for?
Believe in kissing this ass. That's what you could believe in.
Get out. Trust and believe. I can't believe that. I don't believe. Okay, why are we here then?
But it is very common, in my opinion, or it seems very common, for people to get caught cheating through Facebook.
That's why they don't want to post you.
Yeah. If your partner doesn't want to post you on any social media,
that ain't your partner.
They partner. They're just not yours.
They for the streets.
They are for the streets. They are for the crew. Like, it just is what it is. I'm sorry.
Not the crew.
I'm just saying.
Not the crew.
I was going to say the homies, but, the crew. Let them go. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you, but they're probably cheating.
Talk about subtle. Only one of these signs was subtle.
Legit.
Okay.
Number 4.
What's the fourth one?
Sign that someone is cheating, but you don't know it until you've been through it.
Yes.
This one says, in the case of cheating at work, they suddenly talk about a colleague more than they should. I would agree with that.
Again, not subtle. I don't want to hear about Brenda not one more time.
I don't give a damn about Jessica and how well she did on that assignment. The fuck y'all doing that lunch together anyway? Now, that was my thing. And at my last job, right now, my boss is a female. But my last job, my boss was a male. And I was so happy we had more than one person that reported to him. Because I was like, I do not want to be at lunch or anything with him by myself. Just because I'm like, I know nothing's going to happen. but I don't even want there to be an impression that something would happen.
Yeah, because I did that a couple times. First of all, because I don't think of it that way. It didn't cross my mind. Then I said, wait, he married. You can't go to lunch with this man? Even if y'all literally are just talking about a project.
Literally.
And nothing else. I was like, you know what? We going to invite somebody else next time.
Literally going to invite somebody else.
Because
what's not going to happen is your wife that's a stay-at-home mom, and while the kids is at daycare, they just like, you know what? I'm going to go out and grab me a bite to eat. And then she walks up in the restaurant and see me and you sitting at a table eating. No, because I don't want there to be no ifs, ands, buts about it. We will never be at a table at a restaurant by ourselves, just me and him. Never. But yeah, if they all of a sudden, they can't stop talking about this person.
Go be with them then.
Not go be with them, because clearly you already with them.
Go be with them publicly. Just get away from me.
Put me out of my misery. Just like, let's go ahead and end it. I'm sorry. No.
You know what? I had a friend that happened to her. And we nicknamed the girl Potato Wedge.
Oh my God, why?
Because that's what she looked like. She was ugly and we were pissed. But
well, they never upgrade.
Well, the thing is, it's just, I was like, you know what, these people meet emotional needs that people have. I don't know what my friend wasn't given. I feel like she was given everything. I don't know what more she could have gave. So, yeah, but she like a potato wedge. It was very disheartening.
All right, this last one is very rare in my opinion.
Ooh,
and if this has happened to you guys, let us know, because I've only heard of this happening. I've never actually witnessed it or experienced it.
Quit hyping it up, tell me.
Shut up. Okay.
What is it?
What's a subtle sign that someone is cheating?
Yes.
This one says, people don't want to hear this, but it's true for some.
Uh-oh.
Have you noticed that your relationship has been going really well lately? Your partner seems to be in a good mood all the time.
They think about somebody else.
And they seem like they are being extra nice to you. Have you noticed that you two are fighting way less than you used to? Does everything seem perfect? For some cheaters, that is exactly how it plays out.
Because are they happy with the other person?
Yeah. And it's making you more tolerable.
Ooh, it's so messed up. Now, I know people don't want to hear that one.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's the truth.
Oh, my gosh. But could you imagine, like...
You thinking everything is good? Turns out it's a Tyler Perry play?
Now...
And you Helen. Oh!
And then they wonder why some spouses end up offing their spouses.
The betrayal be too much for people. The betrayal be too much.
That is the situation where I feel like if it happened to me, something in my head would just click and sane Jocelyn is gone.
Ooh, you be like that ice skater that wore a Depend just so she didn't have to stop to kill that bitch. Yes. She went to murder that bitch in a Depend. She said, who going to the bathroom? Not me, bitch. Because she had to drive across the country to kill the bitch.
So she put on all that time. Usually they say, you know, as time goes on, you start to cool down a bit. So from driving across the country, she didn't cool down at all. And by the time that she was still in enough rage to actually off the girl.
The fact that she wore a Depend should tell you how dedicated she was to this. She said, I'm not even going to the bathroom.
That is the true definition of premeditated.
I got to look that shit up again.
No, I have not heard of that.
Girl, Google it.
That is insane.
She showed that she wore a Depend, so she had to make no pit stops to kill that bitch.
That's crazy. Now, I don't know if I go that.
And that's the level of crazy I would get if I ever got that mad. And that's why I tell people, leave me the hell alone.
It's just for me, it's the whole, we were cool anyway, but all of a sudden, it's great.
I would find that suspicious because that's just who I am as a person. I'd be like, what's really going on?
It ain't my birthday. It ain't an anniversary. It's not Christmas.
I didn't learn no new skill in bed. What is happening?
Did you learn a new skill in bed that you using with another bitch?
But what if you introduce somebody to something and they using on somebody else?
Here's the other thing, especially when it comes to the cheating. I am, for me at least, in the bedroom, I am willing to do a lot of things in the bedroom.
Well, that don't got nothing to do with cheating.
Exactly. And I'm just like, but a lot of time they like to say, well, she was giving me something and then you wasn't getting
it's like she was
but you ain't even asked
about my date. It reminds me of Kelly Price's song, Should Have Told Me.
You should have told me I wasn't wise enough.
But for real though, it's like, why do you just tell them you don't like them?
And that's what I'm saying. Most people can get exactly what they want if they speak up. You don't even have to cheat. And here's the other thing when it comes to cheating. Do you think, and I'm trying to remember the exact way they phrased it online when I saw this question.
Ooh, okay. Whatever.
Can you truly love someone and cheat on them?
No.
See, I think you can.
You can have love for them, but you're not in love with them if you cheat on them. That's how I feel.
And I think you can be in love with someone and still cheat on them. It's just, I think cheating is pure selfishness. That's it. Like, it's just you want what you want and you want it when you want it and you chose to cheat to get it.
Because there's no such thing as a perfect human. They go, we know, wait, you good, but you this one aspect you don't have that I want to get from somebody else. The rest of you good, though.
Yeah. And I'm just like but I don't think that means that they don't love you. I think that still means they love you. It's just that means they're a coward and they're selfish. And I'm like, but most people, in my opinion, don't realize that you could literally have a conversation with that person about exactly what it is you want, whether it's in the bedroom or outside of the bedroom. And if that person actually got real love for you, they would be willing to do it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, but most cheaters, in my opinion, do not have that conversation with the other person.
Because they don't want to.
And then when the other person find out and try to leave them, now they trying to, I'm going to jump off a bridge because I can't live without you. Well, you should have thought about that before you cheated. You should have talked to me.
My thing is, how you tell me you going to jump off a bridge without me? You were cheating on me just yesterday.
Just yesterday you was in another bitch.
Literally.
And if you don't want to be monogamous, that's fine. But have that conversation too.
Find somebody who down with it. It ain't me.
It ain't me.
I'm selfish.
I'm very selfish. But I just like, I don't understand. Just tell them what you want. Tell them what you want.
No, I'm thinking what you really, really want.
Spice Girl. But anywho, yes, those are the 5 subtle signs.
Only 2 were subtle. Only 2 were subtle.
But I would say out of that whole post,
that last one, that was gold. Now that was a real tip. That was a real tip. That was a real tip.
And if you've been through it, I would be interested in hearing that story because I think it's rare. But if you think it's not that rare, let me know why you think that and what happened. But yeah, so that was the 5 subtle signs of cheating that wasn't so subtle.
Only 2 were subtle.
Okay, friendship files.
Friendship fire.
You are ridiculous. All right, so this can potentially turn into like a 3-part question. I'm just gonna start it off first with the first question.
Okay.
If you didn't plan it, would your friend group even hang out?
Yeah, sometimes they hang out without me.
Really?
My group inside my group, yeah.
See, this is what I'm used to. Too many layers.
Well, because I know there's the one group and they hang out. Okay, so I got one group and we all hang out together, but then also separately. So we all hang out, but then one time me and one member might hang out. Next time me and another member might have, but we do all come together and hang out also.
Well, let me ask you this.
But I got multiple groups, so it's different for me, I guess. I guess they talk about if you have one group.
Which I guess is my situation. I only got the one group of friends. And it's 3 people.
It's not a group. We are a gathering. This is not a group.
Well, my gathering of friends. Now, I will say, I do plan most of our gatherings. And I would say loosely planned because it's not like we gonna do this and then we're gonna do this and then we're gonna do this.
Because the other friend brought up the one we doing tomorrow. Now the other friend brought that one up.
Yeah, but that is a life-changing stage in her life that's bringing us together. But I'm just talking about
true.
like just a random day. Speaking of, she's texting me now.
She better not be canceling. Anywho.
No, she's not.
Yay.
But for like, yeah, I do plan out most of our stuff, but it's not like down to the minute. It's just like, oh, we gonna hang out this day. I don't know what the fuck we gonna do.
Well, it's
but we gonna hang out.
You are the center friend between us. We don't actually talk that much separately.
Yeah, you and her don't talk that much.
So it's different.
But I also don't think that if I didn't plan things, that things wouldn't happen.
They still would happen.
I just don't think that I give you guys the opportunity to plan them yourselves. So like even when it's just me,
I think about doing, honestly.
Yeah, and I mean honestly, I got that impression too. But I also think that if it was 3 months from now and I ain't planned nothing for us,
I would be like, hey, we're seeing each other again.
Like,
is she busy?
Need to do something.
Yeah, is she busy?
Yeah. I feel like somebody else would bring that up. And then that would activate me to go, oh yeah, how about this day? And I have to pick the day because I'm usually one of the busier of the three of us. Because
especially on the weekends. That's when I'm free. It's during the week I ain't got no time.
And I was always busy on the weekends because I was working at community. Yeah. So usually it came down to me. So I had to be the person that was planning everything.
Because you the one that had the messed up schedule.
Yeah. It's a lot better now though.
Mine ain't.
Yeah, you're now the busy friend.
It's a mess.
Here's a question for you on the friendship file though.
Yes.
When does being dependable start to feel like being taken advantage or taken for granted?
Because you feel it. Like you be like,
what starts that feeling?
You go. It's the expectation that you were just supposed to do things. But no one else makes any effort to do anything. Whole
paying when we had me and a friend had the arrangement that I pay for a meal this time, she swaps, and then I noticed that I was always paying.
Yeah, and you go, when is it your turn?
When?
Because I don't recall it being your turn anytime soon. when what you give becomes an expectation instead of a gift is when.
Or I would also say, and the way to know when it's become an expectation is you don't do it.
And everybody mad.
And then they get mad. It's like,
but no one made any effort to do it themselves. Everybody just mad at you.
It's like, when was I the designated person to always buy the gifts?
First of all, we do gift exchanges.
Exactly.
I don't play that. We do it in exchange. If I get you something, you better be getting me something.
Well, I'm not always like that, but
I am. Well, if I'm in a giving mood, sure. Yeah. But if it's like a whole white elephant party or some
if it's something like Christmas or something like that, yeah, it's gonna be an exchange.
No, on a random Tuesday, if I see something, I go, she love it. And I get it. Of course, I don't expect you to give me anything.
Now, me personally, I always feel like I should. When somebody gives me something just out of the blue, I'm like, well, now I gotta go get them something.
But I'll sell you $1. I don't give a damn.
And she has zelled me $1 before. It is so fucking annoying. I couldn't with this woman.
I don't want anybody to feel like, I'm trying to take advantage of them.
And that's my thing too. I don't want people to feel like I'm taking advantage of them. So if they get me something, you best believe within 3 months. I ain't gonna do it right away because I don't want you to feel like I'm just doing it just because you gave me something. I'm gonna wait a little bit and then I'm gonna drop you something. I don't care if I just buy you a Chick-fil-A sandwich. You gonna get something.
Nah, I'm too titty-tat. Can't help myself.
I am too.
I'm too titty-tat. I can't wait 3 months.
It also
you getting it back now. I can't
It also depends on how expensive the gift was. If you bought me something that's over $100, I'm about to give you something that's at least $150.
Well, that's why we do our Christmas exchange.
True.
We get each other nice shit too.
We do. Well, we get each other exactly what
we asked for. Whatever. I still love that crock pot. I ain't ashamed my ass for it. Girl, it was a nice ass crock pot.
I was literally looking at, because me and Jay did a gift exchange last year. And you said you wanted the crock pot. And I think that's when you got me my pot set. And these are adult gifts. Like,
yes, we're old.
Yes, we're
old. I forgot about the turquoise pot set.
Girl, I use those over the pots that I used to have, and I actually, it's in my Amazon list. There's a new set of ceramic ones that I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get them bitches. I said, I'm just gonna change all my pots to ceramic because they are so nice.
Ain't they better?
I said, I will never go
that
back.
Was a nice ass pot. That's like
they are nice, and they holding up strong too.
So is that crock pot.
Yeah, I love me a good crocky pot.
Sure do. And it's a big ass crock pot. That's I can fit even more in here.
Yeah, I love that damn pot set. I ain't gonna even lie to you. It was one of the best Christmas gifts.
Ain't we good at picking out gifts for ourselves?
And I don't think anything's wrong with that. I really don't. Okay. Are we wrong?
No.
No, I'm talking about the segment.
I was like, nope, I already pre-answered it.
Oh, nope. Okay. You're answering that we're not wrong. Nope, okay.
We ain't wrong.
Well, y'all be the judge if we're wrong or the listener, submitter, however you want to classify them. It's anonymous, so you decide if they're wrong. Okay. So
yes.
This one is called Was I Wrong for Skipping Friendsgiving to Recharge? The story goes.
I already have feelings, but read it.
The story goes. My friend group does a Friendsgiving every year. Same weekend, same house, same chaos. I've gone every single time for the past 6 years. It's always fun, but it's also a lot. This year, between work stress and family stuff, I just didn't have the energy for people. I wanted a quiet weekend to myself. The group chat started blowing up about the menu and outfits weeks in advance. And I knew if I said I wasn't coming, they'd try to talk me into it. So I waited until 2 days before and texted, hey y'all, I'm going to sit this one out this year. Just need some time to recharge, but I hope y'all have fun. Most people replied with heart emojis or we'll miss you. Except one friend, we'll call her Maya.
That's right, Maya.
Who just said, wow, okay. The day of Friendsgiving, they were posting pictures and tagging everyone except me. Later, someone texted, you missed a good one with a winky face. I didn't say anything, but I definitely felt a little left out. A few days later, Maya texted me saying she felt like I'd ditched them and that Friendsgiving is supposed to be our tradition. I told her I loved them but needed a break. It wasn't personal. She said it kind of felt personal. So am I wrong for skipping something I just didn't have the mental energy for? Or was I selfish for not showing up when it's a yearly tradition?
Was cowardly and selfish is waiting till 2 days before. Didn't you have an assigned dish and everything by that point?
And if you didn't, we've already discussed this before, that means you the friend that can't cook.
It was the waiting until 2 days before.
Now that would have pissed me off. Because
you've been knowing the whole time you didn't want to go.
Because I'm like, was it y'all was going to just stay at y'all was going to one of the friends' houses? Did y'all rent a place, meaning y'all put money into this? What's the backstory here? Because that would 100, honestly, I wouldn't care if you didn't spend a dime on it. If we thought you was coming and 2 days before the event, you text me and it's not like a legit emergency, I'm gonna be like, nah, you a piece of shit.
I'm like, it's the dish that's pissing me off. What were you assigned? Now somebody else 2 days before Friendsgiving got to pick up an extra dish, make the extra dish, and it's like, it was the cowardly way they did it, I guess it's pissing me off.
I wouldn't be mad, because you know what?
If they'd have been like, you know what, from the jump, we normally do this, but this year I'm really not feeling it. That would have been fine.
Especially since she said it was weeks before the actual event anyway. And my thing was, because I have been in almost this exact situation where a few years ago, the friend group I was with at the time, which I call the party friends, they were all going to Nashville for a friend to do Friendsgiving. And I was all set to go. I was going to go, everything. And I forget what happened, and they had like a whole Google Doc that they had with like, oh, okay, this person gonna do this person gonna do this, whatever. And maybe like a week after they sent out the Google Doc stuff, I texted the whole group and said, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it. Thanksgiving was still at least a month away.
They had plenty of time.
Plenty of time. We had literally just started the discussion of Friendsgiving. So I'm like, cool. Everybody know way in advance Jocelyn is not going to be there. And turns out it was a good thing I didn't go because it was a bunch of fucking drama. But I would never, if I told somebody that I was going to go somewhere and now it's 2 days before, especially
I'm
something like
now.
that.
It's too late.
Yeah.
It's too late.
It's not like we just hanging out at my house just shooting the shit. Then I would call you and be like, all right, I ain't feeling it. Don't come to my house.
She had to stay the whole time? You could literally drop off the shit, say hey, and leave.
If it's in the same city.
Yeah, you don't have to stay there. But I felt left out. How you feel left out some shit you didn't want to go to?
You put yourself on the outside.
Then, Matt, they didn't why would they tag you? You wasn't there. See, why would they tag you?
I'm sorry, listener. I'm sorry.
You're
petty. I think you're wrong.
Yeah, they ain't wrong.
I think you're wrong. You should have told them.
Yeah.
Like
you wasn't coming. You should have told them.
You way before 2 days before the event.
That was disrespectful.
It's disrespectful of their time, their effort, their energy. Like I couldn't imagine putting all that, especially for the host, because you know that, especially if it's like at their house.
They made a seating chart and everything.
It's like me. I would make
even if you was bringing the plates. Now ain't no plates. Like
now everybody's supposed to use my dishes.
Now I gotta go buy plates 2 days before Thanksgiving that don't coordinate with nothing I got laid out because it's 2 days before. Oh, I'd have been pissed.
Oh, especially if I would have already went grocery shopping.
Pissed wouldn't have been the word.
She would have been cussed out. And I think Maya went easy on her because if I would, I'm telling you, I would have been so damn mad. I'd be like, you will never get another invite to my house.
What if she was bringing the yams? We don't know what she was assigned.
Yeah, especially I'm
just mad about the food. The food is obviously pissing me off.
Which don't even surprise me. You love food.
It's just rude. I'd be mad.
I think the whole thing is rude. I couldn't imagine doing that to somebody. That is such.
Especially again if it's like a whole tradition.
And then to get mad.
Like they left me out. Well,
they took pictures and didn't tag. Why would they tag you in a picture you ain't there?
And I love that you missed the time. I'm glad they did that to her. Like, girl, you missed a good one. We had a good old time.
I mean, I would have said that even if I wasn't trying to be petty. I would have, like, the next time we talked, I'd be like, oh, yeah, we had a good time.
I don't think she was being petty. I think you missed a great one. We had a jolly time.
Jolly old good time. I wish that was the case with the friend group I had because, boy.
I don't do friends.
The way one of my friends came back and told me that they treated the host like complete trash there. I said, couldn't have been me. This is exactly why I don't host stuff at my house.
After last time.
What happened last time?
Everybody ate.
Ate and left?
Yeah.
Actually, that's what I prefer. Eat your food and leave. But
you gotta contribute though. You can't just
no one contributed. That
was the problem. Not that they left. That wasn't the problem. Because me and you the same. Good. Get the hell out. But
and honestly, it wasn't even that they didn't contribute because I knew they weren't going to contribute. That was fine for me. It was the ones, not you and Allison, the ones that said they were coming and then just didn't show up at all.
Not even a hey, I ain't coming, nothing.
Oh, she will never, ever, and I hope she watched this, ever in life be invited to anything I do. Period.
That was
and then had the nerve to after that go to another person and be like, "Oh, Jocelyn don't fuck with me no more."
You wonder why?
And who told you that?
Herself.
Exactly. Because you feel guilty because you know what you did was fucked up. Cause I still fucked with her at that time. I just hadn't even seen her to talk to her. But then when I found out, she said Jocelyn, I said, well, you know what? Let me act the part then. You said I don't fuck with you no more, then I'm gonna start acting like I don't fuck with you no more. Now you're not lying.
That place is so messy.
It used to be. It's not as messy as it used to be.
Sometimes I want to go for entertainment because I'm messy.
You should. I keep telling you should. Okay, in my opinion, ready?
Yes.
So this one, let's see what you got to say about this one.
Give me what you got for a pork chop.
I knew you was going to say it.
Girl, I still know what it means.
No one knows what that means. This one says, in my opinion, love shouldn't have attendance requirements. Some people measure love by how often you show up, not how deeply you care.
Again, that depends on the person. Everybody got different love language. Everybody got what they looking for. And if theirs is you being in attendance, you better bring your ass in attendance because that's what they want. That's what they looking for. That's just how I feel about that.
Me personally, my love, okay, trying to figure out how to word this that don't sound hypocritical.
Mine is both. I want you in my face. I want both of them.
Exactly. I'm like, I want you in my face, but I also want you to get the fuck away from me.
That might be the ADHD and not being hypocritical.
I meant contradictory. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
No,
but that's what I think it is, though.
No, I don't think love should require attendance. Well, actually, that's a lie. Love does require attendance.
As I said, I need both. I need both.
Now, does that mean that you need the 24/7 be in my face? No. But if you love me,
you shouldn't. You're going to show up. You're going without seeing me.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're not going to want to do that.
And if you are okay with going long periods of time without seeing me, see segment number 1.
You don't like
on
me.
Subtle signs that they're cheating.
You don't like me.
Or just don't like me more than the person that you're spending your time with.
Because it's somebody.
Now, I will say when I was younger, I always wanted to be with the guy I was with. I mean, like most people when they're younger.
Yeah, we're clingers back then.
Yeah. But as I've grown up and started to really value my time to myself, being around one person, like I can't even imagine being married to somebody and having to live with them.
They're always there.
It's like you're here 365 days a year.
Yeah.
Why?
What you mean why? Because you married them. That's why. Y'all in the house. They everywhere. They everywhere but your job. They are everywhere but your place.
And you don't even want to mess with the people there. So it's like, when do I get my time to myself?
When they got something to do.
Yeah. See, and now I'm like, boyfriend or whatever. Yes, we need to spend that time together.
But
we just need to. But when you're in a relationship, you need to spend time alone, away from that person. What's the saying? Distance makes the heart grow fonder. That is true to an extent.
Ooh.
Why you think a lot of times that when you spend a little time away and you come back, the sex is always so much good, so good?
That's because you missed
them.
That's because you forgot.
Forgot them, missed them, same thing.
No, it's not. It is not at all the same thing. You so toxic, girl. You so toxic.
I think what you said was more toxic. Talking about some forgot them. Like, what you mean forgot them? I went miss them. So, okay.
Well, I can't forget him. He lived with me. Love him.
You wouldn't even want to forget him even if you could.
Love that man dirty draws. Sure do.
Okay. Have you ever felt pressure to show up just to keep peace?
Too selfish to do that.
See, I think everyone does that though. Especially if you're married, you always show up to keep the peace.
See, I show up for support. Always,
which keeps the peace.
I fight. I don't give a damn. I show up for support.
Okay, let me just say this. Let's say you and Victor are mad at each other for whatever reason. And then I don't know, something happens and now he's sitting there all like angry and in his feels. You gonna put that shit to the side. You don't want to be there for him right now because you mad at him. But you gonna put that to the side to be there for him.
I'm like, oh, you mad. Don't be mad at me.
Yeah. I'm like, you don't want to be, but you will be.
I'm like, don't be mad at me. It depends on my mood. Now, if I'm Jade instead of Jade.
Who the fuck is that?
It's my evil alter ego.
And I take it you gave yourself this name?
Yes. Her name is Jade. And she's evil. Now, if I'm Jade would egg it on just for shits and gigs. But if I'm Jade, then I'm trying to, don't be mad at me.
But that still means the answer to the question is yes, you have felt pressure to.
It wasn't pressure, though. It's because I wanted to.
Nah, see, me, I wouldn't want to.
See, it's
but
not.
I will.
See, no, I want to, but don't be mad at me. I don't want you mad at me.
And I didn't even mean something bad as far as like you. Like, I don't know, God forbid, say like his brother got into a car accident then. Right. You not gonna still be sitting there like, I don't give a fuck, I'm mad at that bitch.
I'll be like, oh no. Well, I like his brother too. I'll be sad.
Honestly, if you didn't like the brother too, but he loves the brother, you'd still be a little sad. You just wouldn't be sad for you. Be sad for him.
I'd be sad that he's sad, not because I'm sad.
And you'd be there for him because he's sad.
But it wouldn't be because I'm pressured.
I still feel like that's a bit of pressure. That's a different type of pressure.
I'm just empathetic.
Because you feel obligated. Yeah. But you still, because that's your husband, you feel obligated to.
I can't ditch him. We married.
There's the pressure.
Gosh. Can't be married to no Hispanic man being a terrible wife. They'll chew me out.
First, I would say you can't be married to a person and be a terrible wife. At least you shouldn't.
No, I'm saying they'll call me out real bad.
I know culturally, yeah.
They'll call me out real bad.
I call you out real bad. I'm like, what kind of shit is this, Jade?
Minorities will call me out real bad.
Well, yeah, I guess I am still considered that.
Mm-hmm. Girl, my family too.
And they
what
should.
What the hell you doing?
And they should. Friends, family, they should be the ones that are allowed to call you on your bullshit.
If nobody else can.
And I'm sorry, if you was mad at Victor for whatever reason.
Something petty as usual.
And something happened in his family. You was like, no, fuck him. I don't care. I'm mad at him. I'll be like, Jay, you don't get your motherfucking ass up.
Everybody with Monet. I know you lying. You don't get your ass over there.
Yeah.
I'm like, first of all, a decent man is hard to come by. I can't be pissing off the good one I got.
Yeah.
Can't be pissing that one off. Because who I'm replacing with? Nobody.
Nobody.
Well, I tried to replace him. Look at me, came right on back.
Both of y'all came right on back. It wasn't you coming back to him. Both of y'all came back to each other.
We sure did. We said, we ain't for the streets. The streets are street team. And we are not for it.
The streets do be street.
Let's just come back home.
I'm telling you, Jay, you ain't missing a damn
I know I
thing.
ain't. I hear about it. And I go, ooh.
The block is hot.
I'm glad I got
as regular. Lil Wayne said back in the day.
The block's hot.
Yeah, I don't like there's occasions where I miss being in a relationship. There are. But not enough to actually try to be in one.
The thing is, you gotta like happenstance fall into one for it to work out. You can't go out here searching for one. It won't work out.
Now that's one thing I won't do. I will not search for
I know you won't, but you know others do.
They do.
And it don't turn out
and that's
well.
fine. If you want to search for a relationship, I mean, you gotta go through some people to find your person. I get it.
We all know that.
But I chose to just put mine on pause. I was like, you know what? I want to spend time by myself. I don't want to mess around with these dudes no more.
Because they bring problems.
And if you know my history,
problems.
They brought
problems. It's not even problems, it's problems. They brought them.
It was in all caps. All caps.
Italic.
With a few exclamation points behind it. They brought some problems. Mentally, not physically, but mentally for sure.
Boy, the roller
emotionally.
Coaster. The roller coaster.
Man, you talk about emotional roller coaster, man.
You talk about gaslighting.
I was gas lit.
She was on fire.
On fire. I'm telling you, you can watch.
Shit was wild.
Was so in love with these dudes, and they wasn't giving a fuck about me.
Till you wasn't giving a
Till
fuck
I wasn't giving a fuck about them. That's true.
How it go.
That is true.
That's how it go.
But yeah, I don't think I could do the dating right now.
You ain't got time. It wouldn't work out.
I really don't have time. I don't want to make time. That's the biggest issue. Because let's be for real. If I really wanted to date somebody, just with anybody, if they want to do it, they'll make time for it. I don't want to make time for that.
You got to get to know them and
add them to your life if you like them enough.
Meet them.
It's like I already feel
introduce
like
them to people and
introduce.
You gotta meet new people,
and then you know it's always gonna be in the back of your mind. Do they like him? Or it's not gonna be.
Or are they bullshitting for me?
Yeah. Are they trying to play supportive, or are they really being supportive?
And as soon as I leave, I don't know why she.
I don't know why she with that bugaboo.
They gonna break up soon. Yeah, damn.
I give it 6 months tops.
We gonna act like we sad when they break up.
What's this one's name?
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm so good. I'm so good. I don't want to deal with none of that shit. I really don't.
Why our family so mean?
I really don't want to deal with none of that shit. Especially when, no. I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna leave it there. If y'all just don't know.
You like, nope.
So you know how I always have like just random thoughts.
Yes, you do.
And sometimes they get a bit out there. I was watching something. I think it was just a trailer for this show on Netflix that I actually plan to watch, but it's gonna have to wait till I have like a full weekend where I can just like binge it. And it's called Zombievor, and it's a zombie show.
Obviously. What's it about though? What's the premise besides zombies?
I really don't know. But apparently, like these zombies, like still have like the ability to think like they're still alive and stuff. So they're like all moving to places where they know people are and stuff like that.
Interesting.
I don't know why. This is where my brain went. But my brain went to, do zombies poop? Because I'm like,
they eat.
Right. I'm like, they eating all this food. It has to come out somewhere.
I don't think that's part of the story, though.
But that's where my brain went.
I didn't ever think about that. I went, have they tried to eat themselves if they eat people? That's what I thought. Have they tried to, like, do they get hungry to, like, try to eat their arm or some shit?
No, because zombies don't eat zombies. They only eat living beings, living things. They'll eat animals, too. They just prefer humans.
It's weird.
But I'm just like, if all that food is going in, where is it coming out of?
Especially if y'all got holes and shit.
Do they pee?
Is it falling out?
Like, yeah. But then zombies be having clothes on. I'm like, I feel like... So that's where my brain went. It's like, I wonder if zombies poop.
Google it.
Zombies don't actually exist.
You know somebody has made up a whole thing about it. You know someone... You were not the first one to have this thought. You weren't.
I hope not.
You're not.
I hope I'm not that unique.
I'm telling you, not. I'm going to look it up when it's...
Have y'all ever wondered if a zombie poops?
You ain't the only one. You can't be.
Let me know. What you think?
Who's the type it on Google, see do it finish it.
Who's the people that think zombies poop and who's the people that think they don't? And if you think zombies don't poop, where's the food going?
Dude, I'm typing it in. I'm going to see if Google finishes.
And here's the other thing. If zombies...
Nope, do zombies poop is the second thing to pop up.
Don't say the answer because I want people to answer.
I'm going to look it up.
Here's the other thing though. If zombies are dead, why don't they... What's the D word that I'm looking for?
Decompose. They do. They got holes.
Not all of them.
I'm assuming they have holes. That's why I think they don't poop because it fall out.
But all of them got a hole there?
No, I'm talking about just anywhere. Just
the food don't fall out.
They could eat it and they go and just fall clean out.
They still have their intestines.
It might be hanging out. We don't know.
I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know why my brain instantly went there. But my thought was...
It was the second thing to pop up when I said, do zombies. Google finished it and poop was number 2.
My thought was if like in this TV show, if zombies are still able to think like they're still alive and coordinate to,
travel and shit.
Yeah. It's like, well, then why can't they use the bathroom?
It's not part of the show. I'm sure they do. I bet they
Could
know
you
how
imagine?
to toilet.
Could you imagine zombie apocalypse? You go to use the bathroom, zombies like someone's in here.
Yeah.
I'd be like, up my bad.
Somebody's in there, eat your ass. Or what if you taking a poop and they come and eat you?
Yeah. How to catch a human, I guess.
They have to use the toilet. Wait near a bathroom.
Yeah. I mean, that's actually smart.
That's what I would do.
A human's gonna have to use the bathroom eventually. If I was a zombie and I could still think like a human, I'm like, I'm just gonna, just like if I was a cop. If I was a cop, I would sit near stop signs.
And just wait for my to run them. Or do like I do with the California roll. I didn't technically run it, but did I fully stop? No.
Which means you did technically run it.
No, I came almost to a stop, seen nobody, and then sped up again.
Which means you did not come to a stop, which means you ran the stop sign. Do you know how many times people have almost hit me doing that shit?
First off, they almost hit you. That's not a California road. That's just a blatant disregard of the stop sign.
I'm like...
California roads, I am literally almost at 0, but not... So if somebody came, I still would not hit them.
The other thing people need to realize, and the only reason I'm a stickler on this is because my brother is a police officer and he's the one that taught me how to drive. But people love to they stop at the stop sign before they physically pass the stop sign. But if the front of your car passes that stop sign, you've technically run the stop sign.
Well, yeah, everyone knows that.
Apparently not, because everyone does it.
That's why the white line is before the stop sign.
No one stops before the white line.
That's why it's before the stop sign.
Everyone waits until their physical body is parallel with the stop sign.
Then you ran the stop sign.
Exactly. And then you got me. So here's what happens a lot. It'll be me and another car in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
The car in front of me will do just what I said. Stop sign is at their level, which means now my car is at the line of the stop sign. So technically, I'm already stopped at this stop sign. They've run the stop sign. And then they go, and then I proceed to go, because I'm like, I've already stopped at the stop sign.
Girl, you know couldn't do what it ain't how that works.
That is how that fucking works. She ran the stop sign. I didn't. How is that not how that works?
Well, when you get hit, that'll be...
And when I get hit, I'm going to be like, person ran a stop sign. I stopped. It was my turn to go. No. It burnt. But this is why. When my brother asked me that one time...
technicalities, you remind me of some people. But
look, that's why when my brother asked me if I was interested in being a police officer, I said, the last thing you want me to do is be a police officer. I said,
everybody get written.
Everybody getting tickets. They're going to be like, Jocelyn, why you got the largest number of tickets every month? Because I sit at a stop sign and I wait for motherfuckers to run it. That's it. California rolls, ticket.
Well, duh, if I see the police, I ain't going to do a California roll.
You'd be surprised, Jade. And let me say this too, because this is getting absolutely out of hand.
What? I
don't know about other cities, but here in the great city of Indianapolis, y'all need to stop running these lights.
And I don't know what the problem is. Like, it'd be crazy. I'll be like, did they just run this light with no disregard for anything? You'll be like, it is 5 o'clock. It's traffic time.
Literally I think when I got home, it was 2:30 p.m. Broad daylight. I get to a stop sign. It's a 3-lane route, whatever. I can't think of the word right now. And I'm in the far right lane. There's somebody in the far left lane. There's somebody in the middle. The person in the middle treated that light like it was a stop sign. He stopped,
looked,
and then he went straight through. I'm like, so you know the light is red.
Because we still ain't moving.
But he just didn't give a fuck. I said, this is crazy.
My thing
and what was even wilder was this is a intersection where people are getting off the highway. So the light...
They trying to die.
Yeah, so the light that was green was people getting off the highway to get onto the streets.
Crazy.
So I'm like, you know people are coming off the highway going high speeds, especially since they recently increased our speeds here to 65 miles
Which is
an hour?
A scam because they didn't put up them work sites and said you can't go over 45
Yep.
after they increased the work. The scam. But anywho.
I'm just like, and this is the second time this week alone that I've been at an intersection at a stoplight and somebody stops at the light. And actually, the first time it happened this week, they didn't even stop. They just slowed down and then just kept going. And I was just like, what is wrong with people? Why are people constantly running stoplights? Now, they're not optional.
I don't understand what this is. It's a new thing. Like recently in the past 5 years, people just they can do whatever they want to do on the road. They don't follow any rules. Them lights mean nothing to them. They follow trucks and buses, which we all know you do not follow it because you can't see the light.
Yeah.
You do not follow them.
I hate being behind buses and trucks. It's like, for that reason, because I can't see.
I just stop. I'm like, I don't got time for this. I stop and wait for them to pass. And if it's still green, then I go. But I stop and let them pass. I'm like, because I'm not trying to get no accident. I got shit to do.
I just couldn't believe it. I was just like, this is crazy. The way people are driving nowadays. I'm like, I don't want to be on the road.
Well, here's the thing. They don't have licenses, though. They're literally just behind the wheel. They've taken no classes. They've read not one book. They don't know what any of the signs mean. They don't know nothing. They just drive.
Honestly, I think even the people that have had classes and stuff, I just don't think people care.
I think the classes are easier now because the way people don't know signs, I'm like, we literally had to know all the goddamn signs.
And what's even crazier is the test and stuff was never that hard in the first place.
And they made it even easier. So, yeah, they did do that. A couple years ago, they admitted they made it easier for people to pass. It already wasn't hard.
If anything, they should make it harder.
They do need to make it harder.
But, anywho.
That's our segment. Yeah. That's our rant.
Learn how to drive. You trust me, you will get to your destination even if you have to wait at a stoplight. Please.
You being late your problem, not mine.
Yeah, plan ahead.
Leave on time. Leave on time.
Stop making it other people's problems.
You can't make it somewhere that's 20 minutes away in 3 minutes because you late.
And then you know what else happened?
It don't work.
This motherfucker ran the stoplight. I waited at the stoplight, right? And then I stoplight turns green. I proceed to go. And I turn the same way that he going. Why we meet each other at the damn next light?
Bet you
I'm like, and you literally went nowhere. Because I waited at the light and now we sitting at another light together. And now you can't run this one because you got people behind you or in front of you. Like, you just look like an idiot.
They are idiots.
Chill out. But anywho.
That's our rant.
That's just me.
That's just me.
But anywho, before we end the episode, I actually got something to say. A little surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
I don't even remember what that's from, but I love it.
The internet.
Mm-hmm. Definitely from there. So.
Yes.
This episode is airing the week of Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So in the
spirit,
thank you, because words is not coming to me today.
The spirit of thanks.
In the spirit of thanks, I wanted to get you something. So
I get a gift.
You have a gift.
What is it?
I tried a couple of things. I went to a couple of different stores actually, and then I hope that this is something you like.
What is it?
And if it's not, it will not hurt my feelings if you take it back to get something that you actually like.
I love a gift.
I know you like this brand. I just don't know if you'll actually like what I got you.
I love a gifty gift.
So,
what is it?
It is over here.
Gifty gift.
And it's pretty large.
What is it? Ooh, what is it? I didn't know we was getting a gift.
So, I wanted to get you something because you have
a gifty gift.
You have chosen to go on this journey with me to do this podcast.
Gifty
something
gift.
That you weren't all that interested in the first place.
Oh, it's cute. Ooh, what's this tea?
That is a charm for it.
You know me well. You know I love a little purse charm. Ooh. Ooh, it's noisy too. This is cute.
So, show the people what you got, Jade.
Ooh.
Here, let's move your mic. So,
Oh, it's the little baby.
Yeah.
With the charm. How cute.
So, I got her this Marc Jacobs tote bag.
Love these.
I remembered her saying that she got one from Community and she liked it.
Do.
I tried to go to Coach because I know that's your place.
You know I love Coach.
And
they don't really got nothing I like right now.
Yeah, they only had 2 backpacks. And one was like a solid black. And I was like, I really don't think she'll want a solid black purse.
Yay!
And then the other one, I didn't think you would like either. So I passed.
Cute.
I passed Marc Jacobs, and I was like, "Oh, Jay does like Marc Jacobs."
I do.
I
like the perfume too.
I was wondering because I saw their perfume, and I was like, "I don't know how she feels about their perfume."
I got all of
them. So I took a picture of 3 different purses, and I sent it in the chat with the people from Community. I said, "Which one do you guys think Jade would like?" And this was the one they picked out.
It looked like my old cell phone case I just replaced.
Oh wow. So
it did. How cute.
So yeah, I wanted to get it to say thank you for doing the podcast with me. This is our 52nd episode.
I know.
So it means we've officially been doing it for a year. And for you to be doing this for free, with no expectations for me, I am very appreciative. So I wanted to get you that to say thank you. Hopefully, like I said, for me, I'm like, I don't know how I feel about this, but I was like, it's not for me, it's for Jade.
It's cute. It's too loud for you. You wouldn't like it.
I was like, if she don't like it, she could take it back.
It's cute. I like it. I'm wearing it tomorrow.
So I think it comes with a strap too. At least they told me.
Yeah, maybe not tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, the strap is in here. I seen it.
Cool. So enjoy your bag. Glad you like it.
Cute. How did I not see this big ass box in here?
Because it was covered by a blanket over here.
I should have found the blanket suspicious.
I thought you would, actually.
I seen the blanket. What the hell's over there? Yeah.
I had a whole lot set up.
Yeah. Because I was like, what's that over there? I said, yeah. I'm too good at minding my own damn business.
Yes, yeah, and if more people practiced it.
I just like, oh, it's cute.
I'm happy you like it. Well.
Yeah, I ain't gonna wear it tomorrow. Well, no, I just won't say nothing about it.
Well, with that, you guys, thank you as usual for being with us for this year. Girls Perspective is officially a year old.
Oh my goodness.
Right?
Can you believe it?
And we got more surprises coming for you guys soon. So stay tuned.
See, now I gotta get you a gift. You know
no, you don't. This is for me to say thank you. You already done a whole 52 episodes with me.
You did them too.
Yeah, but it's my whole project. I'm the one who wanted to do this. You just like, oh, okay, I'll do it with you. Sure, why not?
Yeah, why not? That's how I live life.
So you do not have to give me something. You've given me 52 episodes of A Girl's Perspective that you did not have to do.
Crazy.
That if you would have said no, I would have had to figure out another way.
Crazy to be 52 episodes already.
Yeah. So
crazy.
But as usual, like I said, and like I say every episode, thank you guys for allowing us into your space, for being with us, especially, you know, people that's been rocking with us since episode 1, which was rough. We know. Hopefully we getting better.
I think we are. I'm going to say we are. I'm going to say we are.
I'm going to say we are too. But definitely appreciate you guys. Make sure you keep tuning in. Make sure you watch the next video or listen to the next video, especially like on YouTube. I know it'll be somewhere probably below us, because that's usually where I put the cards on the audio platforms. Just select the next episode, you know, or
let it play.
Yeah,
let it play.
Let it play.
Let it flow.
Let it flow. Let it flow. Let it flow.
Good old Tony.
Everything's gonna work out right, you know.
Good old Tony.
I love Toni Braxton. You know she going on tour.
I know.
I kind of
She gonna be here in February.
But February, I'm like, what?
It's gonna be her,
Boys to Men, and
it's not Jagged Edge. I wish it
was.
Oh,
I wish it was Jagged Edge.
Oh, I wish it was Jagged Edge.
It's not New Edition. Is it New Edition? I think it's New Edition.
I think it is New Edition.
It's definitely not New Kids on the Block.
Nah.
It's New Edition. But anyway,
that's gonna be good.
It is gonna be good. And I kind of want to see it. But thank you guys for being with us. Make sure you tune in next week for the next episode and watch more. Like I said, there'll be a card with the next episode that you should watch. Make sure you do all the things, like, comment, subscribe, and share.
My bad. Share. Miss my
on YouTube and on the audio platforms like Spotify, Amazon, Apple, Audible, iHeart. No, we're not on Pandora.
Surprise me on iHeart.
iHeart is just normal. Pandora, they had like a lot of rules and stuff, so I was like, I opted not to be on
More people on Apple Music and Spotify.
It is. Pandora. But make sure you comment, like, rate us on there. That would be greatly appreciated. And we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye, friends.